Alright, we are live. What have we got here for CT? Some speedy builds going on. Already got one guy on the horse. They're doing work right now. Got good evening here on the far left flank. He's basically in their back lines, and VG have no awareness that their back peasants are getting taken out.
No, they're aware. They're moving to intercept now, but it is a 1v1, so Good Evening could just win. Yeah, he just wins. He just gets wide open. At the, oh my god, this is catastrophic. He has room to get a lot of work done here. No, don't burn the stable. Just burn the. No, what are you doing? Oh, he's got some guy intercepting for him. No, playing interference.
Oh, got Poland here protecting the protecting Good Evening.
Oh, he's nuts. This Good Evening guy, he's good. I can tell he's a good player. Single-handedly burned 2 houses.
And look, mid-fight he leaves his teammate in the duel and he's grabbing torches and he's burning the stables. That's exactly what you want to do, dude.
Yeah, we don't want to be stuck in a 2v1. Do the objectives. We've got Pinchy in a 1vx, so we unfortunately don't. But we've got Poland here. Got his buddies throwing at build. Taking out little peasants. Oh, they scream help and say, help me. Help me.
Oh boy. I'll never forget, there was a voice line in Chivalry as the Vanguard. I think it was the Mason, where like he just screams, like, just stand there, help me. Probably my favorite voice command of any melee game. I don't know if you guys know which one I'm talking about. No, man, please tell me you're. Oh.
The only one I know is come hither. That's the only one.
How about Malric as a dude? Do you remember Malric as a dude? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, nah, she's old. Who knows that game already? That's dead game. Am I right?
The red team's actually making pretty good progress on these torches, though.
Oh, we've got Jangle here. And his little paddock carry. We've got Poland on his own. Oh, VG doing well defending the back of the position, but we've got.
Yeah, this is interesting. We're seeing a lot of the torches being done first before the peasants. All they need to do now is just rat around, use the peasants, use rats, I guess, to finish off the peasants, and boom.
Good shot.
Yeah, they're making good time here.
CT with the throwing axes. They are making good time. We're reaching the 12-minute mark. So VG are holding their ground and really taking out 2 of CT's players. Ooh, Poland with the switch.
I always thought as long as you get a time of, you know, somewhere above 10-minute mark on the offense, you had a passable time on this objective, so they're probably going to get that pretty easily. Andrew is doing a really good job of snaking around and getting a lot of objectives. So is Good Evening. He's actually been a really crucial member of the offense so far.
Oh, this is throwing now. Oh, we might be able to get the Crabby. Yeah, he's done it.
I think one more peasant.
Yeah, one peasant. And
yeah, a peasant or a torch, anything.
And Andrew is having a 1v1 on top of the objective right now, but he doesn't really have anywhere to take those torches, so they've already burned all those. And they
nice.
Very good work from the red team. They made a pretty good job.
Yeah, that's good. 16 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, VJ have got to really hold out for a while now at this point.
We got Rufy as Warden and Blade as Commander. And yeah, 16 minutes, man. Oof.
Unlucky Austrian Oak with the -1. Let's go. Shout out to Austrian. Ooh, Pooh's taking
1v1 with the Warden.
Ooh, Rufy, he's already taking damage.
He took 2 hits from that.
Down 14. 86 now, Rufy. He's on his own.
Oh, thank God, we are seeing some builders finally. I'm starting to wonder if, you know, maybe it just wasn't part of the meta here, but builders can really make the defense of the commander so much easier, and the warden actually.
Nice little work from Pooh here.
Look at how they're doing it. 3 spikes on each side back here, and then when he feels, like when he sees the safest way to disengage, he'll just run away.
Or Pooh does need
assistance. Like the other commander. And he just runs away.
Oh, Pooh with the 1 kill on the spike. Very nice. Oh.
You can also drop down and hop back up from that little shed there too. They
this
put
is
them
a
strategically
really good
so he
build.
could drop.
That was an absolute clap from VJ there. Well, defense, good defense right there.
It's like we got a 3-man trickle coming in from the offense. Not sure I like this strat.
A 3-3 split.
Yeah, Poland is actually kind of
I
kicking
see the
Warden's
Warden
ass,
taking
though.
damage. Yeah, Warden's taking a dickload of damage right now.
That's a straight 1v1 with Poland, too. I mean, Poland he's kind of smacking this guy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Let's go, Roofy.
We got Pooh rebuilding the spikes in a Bardiche battle here.
Mate, look at Pooh going. Look at those rebuilds, mate. Oh, the firebombs.
The offense have put an archer in a tower with fire arrows, but they've already thought of that, and they gave him a PV, so he's just turning his back to it. He does get caught with one, though.
He did get hit. Yeah, these are big damage. These are big damage.
Ooh. Crabby Thugs are doing well with countering the other builds with 5 pots and having 1 archer pester the other commander. Oh, he's even got the fire arrows. Very nice. Austrian Oak on the 0. Ooh, gets taken out by the recurve player.
Interesting, they decided to actually wall off the commander's escape. Well, part of it. They've actually only walled off his part where he can jump back up, but... trying to give him some cover from that archer.
Was playing the well, crouching, turning around from that archer. Staying in, there's that big engagement happening at the tower. Meanwhile, Commander is stuck in a 1v, well, now it's a 2v2.
And his teammate actually does run interference for him, but now he's stuck in a duel, which, you know, you don't want to... But he cleans it up quickly, so...
Very nice for the
Voice
commander.
outstand. Yeah, Commander played that insanely well.
Disarmed a couple of CT fellas. Roofy on his own here with 50 health. I think he was a bit... I'm surprised that CT didn't actually go for the Warden. Half an health through the spot. I wonder if they're going to make a push towards Warden now. Or if they're just going to keep...
I think if they were doing this build, if I was the team, I would maybe try to put like 3 or 4 fire archers out there and start
Oh, look at
pressuring
these
it
fire pots.
until they change strats.
Yeah, well, this strat is actually pretty vulnerable to catapults, too. If you start bombarding that area with catapults, that commander's going to have to move.
Yeah, katas and like I'm saying, fire arrows, man. What? How much did they give to the commander? 8 damage?
Yeah, but the problem is that he has a Pavis, and when they get a chance, his builders are building walls for him. But he's in a 1v2 right now.
Yeah, but
he's
if
in
you
a
had
very
3 or
dangerous
4
spot.
archers shooting at him, one of them's gonna hit. They're a good shot.
Commander's being pressured very hard right now. He's
Commander's getting destroyed!
Oh, Jat's doing his best to regroup VG in a hole as a team.
He gets hit by fire arrow.
Oh,
2 fire arrows.
Ooh.
3!
11 HP.
Oh, shit.
American sniper Chris Kyle is on the scene, just absolutely pelting this guy. I've used that one before, but I don't care. It fits.
It
Looks like
fits.
they're going to be going for the Warden rush. And this is actually interesting. So they've left the commander so low, and they're kind of doing the reverse of what you see in NA. Now they're going to be trying to go for the Warden now that the commander's way low.
It's
The
smart.
the fact that Andrew has been up on this tower uncontested and just raining down fire arrows is a bit of a good strat from him.
Warden's getting
Never
hurt.
gets 70 pick.
It's actually a really good point, Quan. Like, you would think if he was making such a big problem for them, which he was, they would have sent just one melee to intercept, you know? Now he's getting damage on the Warden.
Oh, the Warden though. He's solo. He's in a 1v1 Poland. Is Poland going to finish Warden
There
off?
it
And he
is.
does.
King's left
Oh.
at 11 HP. 2 shots from, well, 1 fire arrow and any sort of projectile should kill him.
And the sad thing is he can't really sit on top of this tower because Andrew is most likely going to go right back on top of this tower. And when his team pushes, Andrew's in position. All it takes is 1 or 2 shots from those fire arrows, and all of a sudden their commander's gone. Actually, I think it would take literally 2 fire arrows, so he has to stay in this middle part here.
Well, we know 3 of them on their side, on Chubby Thug's side, have throwing knives as well. One fire arrow and I think 1 or 2 throwing knives will do it as well. So they don't even have to crutch on fire arrow.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, basically that top level is just not an option. It's too big of a risk. So just Andrew existing is just basically keeping the commander in that medium floor, that middle floor. They are trying to intercept him now. Now, for the time being, Andrew has been taken out of the picture, so now the commander can move a little bit more freely. Only for a while, though. Andrew's already respawned, I think. So, yep, he's on his way back right to that same spot.
Unlucky from Oshino, going 1 and 10. Jats going 20 and 4 for VG. He's doing very well so far.
If I was on VG, I would almost call somebody to go another builder and just absolutely fortify the hell out of this tower. You know, build 2, 3, as many walls as you can on the door.
Good evening in his 1v2 situation right now while Andrew's providing covering fire. Well, good evening in this fight. He's surviving very well.
Commander is definitely not in a comfortable situation. Their defenses have kind of been breached. They are rebuilding though.
Alright, Andrew's been being contested now by one of the VG members.
You know what they could do as well?
He's naked, he doesn't have to worry about the war axe.
The offense... The offense could go like 4 firebombs and could go up these stairs here and just firebomb that whole floor and force the commander to go up to the very top where he has a chance of being shot by Andrew.
Which I believe is what's happening right now. Blade is really stuck in the corner with a lot of fire around him. Oh, he's about to get down. Yeah, and he does.
See, now this is some strats that you'll see in NA as well, like the way that they were playing with building and whatnot. This was a very good first phase here. 7:53 time to beat.
Well played for CT for getting that time and able to take out the commander and warden in such a short amount of time. Now we'll see if VG can really contest Crabby Thugs here and get the much needed win that they need to be able to kick Crabby Thugs out for the first spot. Give that slap. I love how it disconnect from the server. What is this? What is this? Rejoin.
Part of the hard drive crew. No SSD squad.
I finally left that squad and joined SSD squad.
You peasant.
Finally. Chat got it for me, dude. I'm happy.
How kind. Very nice, very nice. Alright, what have we got here? What's the strat here for VG? I see some very light builds, level 2 body armor, the new meta.
They're gonna rat around and just take out as many peasants and get as many torches as quick as possible, as well as having high Quinn distract with the SY. That's what I'm thinking their
What
strat is.
VG's really wanting to do is they're wanting to go kill the peasants and they're wanting to get torches onto the houses that you're supposed to burn. And if they get enough peasants and torches, they will progress to the next stage. And they're trying to do this as quick as possible. Love the John Madden tier, obvious stuff. I think I literally once heard John Madden say that if a player slips in the mud, there's less mud on the field because there's some on his jersey.
Very wise words.
That's deep.
Got Roofy here on his horse archer build.
Smoking it out on the right side. 2 of them going straight for torches. Yeah, just like we said, they're playing this smart here. Instantly a torch lands on stables. They're gonna be going for the fight. He's still alive in that duel. He does TK though. Austrian, oh no.
Austrian back to the -1.
How could you kill Pooh, man? That's PP.
Oh, Blade is nuts. He's been in a 1v3. He's almost killed 2 of them.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he just went down. Oh, that was almost as sneaky right there.
That was almost.
Printer gets the door shoved in his face.
Big sneaky. Oh, Mr. Pooh here on the horsey.
Oh,
Being contested with throwing axes. The one little stab off one peasant. Might go for the second. Oh, he misses.
he's got his tin can helmet on. He means business.
Look at him go, mate.
With all these peasants.
Oh, nice little stab from the cookie head.
Oh, he just gets cleaved.
Lucky.
Poland.
So we've got a great strat going on with Roofy and his archer build right now. He's really picking off those peasants. Roofy here in the 1v1 in the building. Now he's in a 1v2. Will he survive this? This might be a good opportunity for VG to progress into some torches while.
Oh yeah,
Roofy
they're like
distracts
5
him.
men. Look, 3 of them grab torch with the smoke out. They're just gonna grab the torches.
Here we go from Pooh. Nice little throw. Very nice. Very
Nice
nice.
little throw.
Throw that pool.
Nice little more feint.
Well
Nice
played by
little throw
Pooh
by
here.
Hyquin.
Nice, nice. Now they've got free reign. Oh my god, look at them go. Throwing those torches.
They
Like
may
no
actually
tomorrow.
beat the Crabby Thugs time for offense.
Very nice, very nice. I like his progress so far.
Yeah, they have a very competitive time so far.
Yeah, 12 minutes still. Holy crap.
Yeah, now the
Really?
Crabby Thugs did finish at about 11:15 or so, so they got about a minute to beat their time. But either way, it's going to be a pretty competitive game, I think.
Got Blade here who has no idea there's someone behind him.
Pooh is just
Oh, he's-
sneaking around, killing everything.
While Blade's 1vxing right now, really distracting whole CT team right now. Pooh here is just
CT.
assisting his team with getting the smokes down and having his teammates throw those torches. We've got Jats here, being able to throw that one last. Oh, that was a pog throw from Jats. Able to
There
get
it
the
is.
next round in. Very nice. Very good time for
Very
VG
competitive
right now.
time. These teams are working with almost the same amount of time.
Well played.
Our time on last phase was what exactly?
Ooh, not too
I actually
sure.
can't remember.
I haven't actually kept count, really. I'm too busy watching Pooh right now.
I think it was somewhere in the arena of like 8 minutes, maybe 9.
That was like 7 or something.
Maybe it was. I'm sure somebody in chat.
Alright,
You're all
I wonder
fired.
what the strategy- Oh,
What skills? What's the time? Mr. Boss Man?
I don't know.
You're
Oh.
fired. You're
Whoa.
fired, Ron.
this unacceptable.
I'll let you guys
We
figure
have
it
a
out.
full push coming out from VG though. I like to see this. I'm tired of. I've seen so many trickles that I'm actually just done. I'm so glad to see an actual coordinated push coming.
Oh, look at VG go! I got this push coming in with this fire pot.
Why did Poland walk in front of the fight? He could have ran through it and went through the tunnels and been safe.
Oh, he's hitting his own teammates. Oh, good evening. This 3-man ace. He's got the 4-man, all the 5. Look at that play from Good Evening.
I think it was around like
Jesus.
7:54.
I told you it was 7 something.
Yeah, it was like 7:54 or something like that.
Congratulations to Master Joda.
Thank you, thank you.
It's
Good
not
memory.
Yoda.
Back in, it's not
Joda.
Yoda. Yeah. Hyquin and Hyquin is coming through main gate, instantly yeeting fire pods at the commander. He's by himself though. I don't know what he thinks he's gonna be able to.
He's not by himself. They have a full split coming. Look at
There.
this!
Fire
Here
pot
we
play.
go.
Napalm strike. What a beautiful push. I mean, they're kind of getting hung up fighting the people protecting the commander, but now he's kind of surrounded.
Oh, here we go. 1 hit, 2 hits.
Well done from Jangle. He was almost in some poopy stinky territory, but he manages to slither his way out of it.
You
Yeah,
know,
is
I
that
wonder
right?
when teams are gonna start using the cat perk on this map.
What? All of them should.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're always jumping off the cliff to try to chase the king, right? So 90% fall
Next year,
damage
not
reduction.
lots.
Yeah.
Be a waste of 2 points though. The cat. Is it 2 or 1?
It's 1.
Oh.
Just think mathematically how much that would actually save HP wise, though.
Oh,
I mean,
look
it
at
could be
Warden
rather
getting
impactful.
smashed right now. Holy crap. Look at him get surrounded. Yeah, Warden got taken down quick. Well played from VG with that push there.
Seems like a fire arrow archer is actually pretty meta, at least with the Oceanic teams. I know we've seen it on both sides. Now we got Pooh up in the tower with flaming arrows. The commander is just hiding,
I
which
think
is
it's
reasonable.
slowly gonna take over meta because it gives so much damage just with one hit. You have 2 or 3 of them.
Especially because you
lowers
can,
health by like 25% in like 3 shots, even more.
you can use recurve with like a bastard sword as well. Have one builder set up
Oh,
a
look at the
conveniently
snipe.
placed.
Commander's in big trouble right now. He's getting shot by a fire arrow, and he's got 3 VG players on him right now.
That might be game.
Could be.
Dude, Pooh might be able to get the finishing blow.
He's
Yeah.
got 25 HP and he has to survive 5 minutes against a pretty competent fire arrow archer. They should be coming to intercept him. Looks like that's actually what we're seeing right now.
Pooh in a 1v1 against Poland. Will he win this? Oh.
He was till he got his cheeks clapped.
Good plays for CT for intercepting Mr. Pooh here. He was a very big threat to the commander.
If you're the crappy thugs, you gotta be worried. You got like about 4 minutes to survive with the 25 HP king. I mean, it's definitely gonna be a challenge.
Ooh, there might be a cheeky catapult run.
Oh, look at these fire pots!
Yeah, these fire pots are very gnarly. Holy shit. They really got the commander trapped up there. Good evening
this
with
might be
the
the
good
end.
defense at the bottom of the tower though. Really putting up a good fight. Pooh's very pesky with his fire arrows.
He lands
Poland
one.
doing his best to defend the commander. Oh, Blades won the fight.
Oh, okay.
Oh
game.
my god.
Right?
No, they only do 6 damage. I've been counting. And that's game.
Ooh, game, set, and match. Well played, VG.
Damn. Like a 4-minute advantage here. 3.5 minutes.
Wow.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
seriously. So, Crabby Thugs was tied for first with 2 other teams. Now they are second, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And Vanguard is in 3rd place. So, we'll, yeah, awesome. Well, I think it was some good matches, man, honestly.
Indeed.
That was some nutty plays from certain people. There's some good strats going on with the fire arrows.
Oh, by the
Wow.
way,
Builds. We saw polar opposite game styles on both matches. It was really nice to see.
guys, for OCE, and feel free to clip this part. I had the flu, so I couldn't release it yet. But I'm going to be typing up in a little bit more detail. But the format for the playoffs, which should be around mid-February, expect mid-February, will be released soon. The format is going to be a single elimination, best of 3. And the way that's going to work is the points used, or basically your points earned here during the round robin event, will be used for seeding. So it'll be 1st place versus 4th place, and then 2nd place versus 3rd place. We're going to get rid of the map bans, meaning there's going to be 3 duels in the beginning. The winner of the first duel gets to pick the first map played, winner of the second duel gets to pick the second map played, and the winner of the third duel gets to pick the side played on the 3rd map, if that match does go to a 3rd. But because it is a best of 3, it is going to be single elim, so if you lose during the playoffs, you're done. You're out of the tournament, and or you get kicked to the 3rd place match.
It's actually a pretty good format, you know. The best of 3, really, you get to see like what kind of command each team has over the map pool, you know.
Yeah, and it makes
Yeah,
a
I think
duel.
it's a great format.
It makes a duel a lot more valuable because of the way the map picks are designed. So it's like you win the duel, you get to dictate how you want to strategize, and so yeah, start practicing your duels.
So this is still under the invasion game mode still. It's
Uh,
best of 3.
That is correct. And then after this league, we won't be doing Invasion anymore. There will be a MMR system being released soon. That will be, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, for both the Venatus and the Triturnian matchmaking will be kind of like a skirmish type of game mode. More details of that will be released here in the near future. Good stuff. But yeah, I mean, we experimented with Invasion. A lot of people like it. A lot of people don't. It's just not as competitive as we hoped it would be. But
Invasion.
Well, the true problem with skirmish, has always been that you can't just have a straight up LTS game mode, because then the optimum strategy is to sit back with any kind of ranged damage, and basically it just rewards a very passive turtle team.
I cannot confirm
So-
nor deny there will be changes to skirmish.
No, didn't that?
I
aren't
know
they
that we
adding
know
the
that, but I
flag
was
point?
talking.
The cap point. Didn't they put that in the update? That's something that was teased. They add cap points to our skirmish and give it a little change around. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. All right, guys. Other than that, thank you so much for stopping by, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for the NA matches. I got some good matches tomorrow, and as well for Europe. So stay tuned, fellas.